What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the Otaku Room, the little corner of the internet that we have carved out just for us anime fans. You guys are with me, Dom from the Otaku Room, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and chat about episode number 33. But before we do, guys, subscribe. Become part of the family, the community, the ever-growing community. Subscribe right now. It takes 2 seconds, and it's free. And make sure you guys like the video. Okay, episode number 33 of That Time I Was Reincarnated as a Slime, guys. Okay, so this episode was probably the most timid or the least exciting episode that we've gotten so far of the season. Last episode, in episode number 32, was the emotional. It was just an emotional roller coaster of just heart-wrenching things that happened with us finding out about 𝐒𝐻𝐻𝐿. No, really though, with us finding out about 𝐒𝐻𝐻𝐿 and then poor 𝐜𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐧𝐞𝐥 and their death, and basically the death of just like a quarter of Tempest. It was just crazy, and there was just a lot of emotions that were just associated to last episode, and last episode was so powerful because of that, because we got to see RIMURU regret and break down and just ponder on what he was gonna do next. So as we led into this episode started off with the round table, with RIMURU getting all the leaders, the main people of Tempest together, and going over some really important things. And that's where I really like the episode, where it came from is, he went over his regrets. He went over the reason why he wanted to treat humans like they did, and he was able to really get off of his chest why he felt that way towards humans, which led him to finally tell the people who he trusts the most in this world his truth, which was that he was resurrected, and he was originally a human being, and he was resurrected into this world as a slime, and he took them through the journey of how he got to where he is today. And once he's told them that story, he was able to let them know like why he wanted to treat humans the way he did, why he made the decisions that he did when leading Tempest, and why he was kind of greedy in a sense with his ideals. He let all of this on the table. And what was really awesome to see is we were able to see all of them just reconfide in him their trust for RIMURU and what they, kind of where they see him at, that pillar that they have him on. And it was really emotional because he was able, all of them were able to let RIMURU know of like just, how much they really trust him, and, kind of how they've gotten to where they are now. And it's almost all because of him. And they let him know, like, no matter what you do, where you go, what you decide, we are going to be behind you. So when you're Demon Lord, we will be there. And I thought that was really awesome to see, because I felt like RIMURU in this time really needed that from the people closest to him. He was also able to share the story of Milim and Demon Lord Milim, and how she became Demon Lord, and he was able to tell them how he's going to become Demon Lord. He was also able to divulge to them, why he thinks he could bring back 𝐒𝐻𝐻𝐿 and 𝐜𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐧𝐞𝐥 and the rest of them, and the percentage of chance that he has, and that the barrier is what's keeping their souls in. He was able to talk to them about that as well. Then ultimately we went into the plan. Prior to that, though, too, when taking a step back, I thought a really cool piece, or a really not emotional but informative piece, was just how they all saw themselves. They all saw themselves as, as weak and comfortable. And, during our live reaction video, which, hey, it's in the cards right now or in the pinned comment. If you want to see my full reaction to all episode, go check that out. Definitely, please go do it. But the reaction that I had when they were saying, how they felt weak and felt comfortable was like, yeah, it's kind of right, is they have put their trust into RIMURU so much so that he was going to protect them, that they've gotten comfortable to the point where they've also let their guard down. In the city of Tempest, you got to think of where all of the monsters there, where they came from. They came from, the woods and the villages being destroyed and then not having homes. And RIMURU gave them this lifestyle. If their lifestyle was on a 2, they're living on an 8 now. They have cities. No longer have villages. They have cities. They have wardrobes. They have the amenities in life, baths and drinks and alcohol and, you name it. They have all this stuff. So just naturally by, their lives bettering, they've all let their guard down. And I think that's something really cool to see the people around him also realize that, yeah, okay, his decisions may have been what led certain things to come, but also our decisions led us to this place too, because we just let our guard down. We got so comfortable here, and I thought that was pretty powerful. Like I said, as we moved forward, he went over their plans. He went over where each of them are going to be set up, where Benimaru is going to, which he looked like a pimp this episode, just walking in by himself. He let them know where like Gapta was going to go. Where the orc leader is going to go. He let them know where they're going to go. So he let is west, east, south, north, each posting. He let them know where Gabiru was going to go. And he let them know his plan that he's going to take on, the main brunt of the forces, but he just kind of needs these certain key pieces taken out the picture. And I thought that was really cool too, because we got to see all of them march forward into their given positions. You know what I mean? We got to see Benimaru walk in like a pimp. We got to see Gapta on the wolves, riding in. We got to see the orc in that badass armor. We got to see Gabiru taken from the sky, and his compadres, or his friends next to him, recognizing how much stronger that he's gotten. And ultimately, the episode ended off with RIMURU flying over the main force's tents, saying that, I need your souls. I need you. You guys are going to feed me today. I'm not showing you a hint of emotion because you didn't show any of my people any emotion or any second thought before you put them to death. And I'm excited that next episode we're going to get right into it, and we're just going to slap the crap out of them. It's going to be an awesome episode. This really set up the pillars for what next episode is going to be, and I am so excited for it, and I hope that you guys are excited for it too. The last thing I'll leave off on as far as the episode was him talking about Demon Clayman, or Devil King, or no, Demon Lord, I'm sorry, brains. Demon Lord Clayman, and how that maybe he hasn't ascended yet, and maybe that's why Milim is the most strongest. He's a foe, but he's gonna take care of him after he ascends to Demon Lord. And I thought that was really cool as well, guys. But let me know your guys' thoughts now. What did you guys think of the episode? What did I miss? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm sure I missed or messed up on something. If I did, tell me down in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts, your theories, your speculations. Let me know everything, except if you're a light novel reader or a manga reader, don't spoil anything for people, because that ain't cool. But without that being said, guys, thank you guys for joining another review here on the Otaku Room. I've been Dom from the Otaku Room, and I'm blessed to have you guys be a part of the reviews right here. As always, make sure you guys click on that video right now once it's published. That'll be our full and reaction of today's episode. You guys can come and live react with me, putting down the comments, all the fun stuff. And below there, guys, that is what YouTube says is best for you. So if YouTube says best for you, it must be. The algorithm don't be lying. As always, make sure you guys like, make sure you subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next review. Peace.